In this video, I am going to show you how to use Zoho Books for beginners. So the first thing that you'll need to do is simply open your preferred browser and make sure to go to zoho.com/books. This will take you exactly to the page that you want. So what you'll need to start with is simply go and click on Access Zoho Books if you already logged in into your account. If not, make sure to go and log in into an account or simply go and sign up with your email example to a Zoho account. You can use the Google account if you don't want to get through all the boring steps of creating or even logging in into your account. So for me, I'm just going to click on Access Zoho Books. So once I do so, as you can see, I'll have to start by setting an organization name. Let's start an example in setting that. You can also set its location. Let's just say it's in my country. Then I can go and click on Let's Get Started. Here, you'll have to fill up some other information, as an example, like the industry example. Let's just say education. Say it's not necessary to fill. I'm gonna keep it as it is. Currency, I'll just fill that. Language, yeah. Time zone, it's the right one. Then click on Get Started. So let's just wait for it until it's finished. And I should be taken to the home page. So as you can see, welcome aboard my name. And of course, you can go and click on show me around or no thanks, I will explore it. Totally up to you. If you're a total beginner, show me around will help you to see as example everything what it is. So first of all, they will show you the navigation panel, accomplish more in less time. Use the left sidebar to navigate quickly from one model to another. So after that, you can find here the recent activities. You can click on recent activities icon to go back to the most recent activities. Here you have the search, where you will be able to find your records instantly, type a keyword related to the record, or perform advanced search using filters. Here you'll be able to quick create, where you can create everything faster. Use the quick create icon from any screen to create a new record. And basically from here, you'll be able to see the notifications. You'll be able to stay up to date. Let me just zoom so you can see it correctly. And you can click on the bell icon as example to stay updated on notifications and announcements from Zoho Books. So settings as well, explore a wide range of settings and tailor make Zoho Books for your organization. And finally, here below, support to assist you anytime. We are here to help. Write to us or call us to speak to our products experts or resolve any or your queries. So that's it. That's a step-by-step example stuff that shows you around Zoho Books first of all, so you understand the stuff. Once you set up basically your organization, you'll be able to start working with it. So make sure to complete this option here or this setup. So at the moment it's 0% completed. So you'll have first of all to start adding your organization detail. Click on add tax details example and add your details. Once you're done, just simply you will find yourself that it's filled this a little bit. For me, I'm just going to click on mark as completed. And now as example here, welcome to Zoho Books. Of course, for you, you'll have to go through all the steps of getting started. Sorry, I went back. So let me just go back in here. So yeah, back to this. Let me just go and close the settings here. And yeah, let me just go back to home. So here, basically, you should find your dashboard where you'll be able to find every information or every important information that you may want. Of course, you can go even and click on your new dashboard and as an example, go and create a new dashboard if you want to. So totally up to you for this. Of course, you can simply just give us a name and share with if you want to share it just only with you or everyone or only selected users. So for me, I'm just going to click on only me. And here, as you can see, you'll be able to drag and drop insights where you'll be able to add to this dashboard just the thing that is useful for you. So if you can go as example, open this. Maybe you want total receivables. You can go and click on the plus button. It will be added to your panel. Maybe you want the cash flow to be added. Make sure to add it as well. Of course, you can also drag it around. If you didn't like it to be here, you can make it in the middle. You can make it on the right. And yeah, totally up to you. Maybe I want also to see my projects in my dashboard. I'll be able to add this as well. Let's just say as an example, I want this to be up here and this to be down here. I'll be able to do it as well. So this is for the predefined panels. You have all the stuff here. If you want, you can go also to report panels and you can go to the thing that you want to add specifically. Maybe I want to see the invoice details. I'm just going to add that. Of course, you can have Or you can here choose like the filters or reported by, as example, due date, maybe the panel name. Let's just say it's test or something like that. I'm just going to click on next. Here you'll be able to even have some preferences like do you want it to be a line chart or a bar chart or a pie chart? Totally up to you. And here's example the X field and Y field. This is for the line charts. For the bar charts example, it will change and stuff. So I'm just going to click on save, and as you can see, it will be added again right here. So there's currently no data because we just created our account. So as you can see, let's say this is the dashboard that I want. I can just go here and click on save changes. And as you can see, the dashboard details have been updated. Now, if I go back as example, I'll find myself here with my default dashboard and it says dashboard. On this says dashboard, I'll be able to see just the insights that I want, that I added to my own dashboard, and it's visible only to me. I can click on settings and I'll be able to edit it or also delete the dashboard if I want to. I can go and create a new dashboard that is shared with others, with everyone to see, like maybe everyone should be able to see how we are doing in the total receivables or something like that. You can also make a dashboard, other dashboard for some selected users, maybe for some admins to see like the invoices and other stuff as well. So totally up to you to do that here. Of course, basically to start using it, you'll need to start first of all adding some contacts. So if you go as example to sales here on this left panel, just go to sales, go and click on this arrow, and this will open this for you. So from here, you'll have to click on customers. And basically here, you can start creating your customers. If you go and click on create a new customer, you'll be able to add it manually. If you want, you can add customers or import them from a CSV file if you have a file. Just go click on choose the file, CSV file or CSV file or XLS as example, and you can skip duplicates, overwrite customers, or add duplicates as new customer. So other than that, you can also import them using a Zoho CRM, Google Workspace, or Microsoft 365. So adding your customers is very useful, or adding contacts is very useful, so you can first of all have some data about everything. Of course. So one thing, let me just, I didn't mention, this customers that you add is either customers or vendors. So you'll have to add your own customers that are the person or the people that buy from you, and vendors, the people that you buy from. And of course, you can even add an individual person or a company that can be added as a customer slash a vendor, both. So yeah, once you add those, you can start creating, an example, your first invoices. You can go to sales again and click on invoices, and you can start creating your invoices. Of course, again, you can import them if you want to. If you do have it on your file, you can just go and import them. And as you can see, you'll find here the life circle of invoice, so draft, sent, unpaid, overdue. Basically, they'll just show you like the template of this. So you can go and click on new invoice and start filling up your invoice information. So for me, I'm just going to click on cancel. I'm not going to create any invoice at the moment. For you, of course, just fill up the customer name, date and due dates, items, or maybe some services that sold, and tasks and discounts. So click on save and then the invoice will be added. Now, if you want this example, if you go on this left panel again, click on purchases, and here you can go and click on expenses. So on this expenses, you can also go and start adding some expenses records. You can add expenses category, vendor, amount, and attach some receipts. And you can also connect a bank account to auto import transactions as example. So you can also, as example, import transactions using a file if you do have it in a file as always. And if you don't, you can go and record expenses as example from here, and you can bulk add expenses example. You can record like the mileage of it, and if you want how to record and manage expenses, they have a small video like a 2 minute video that will show you exactly how to do it. So other than that, you can go and start recording your payments. For invoices, you can go to the invoice, and let me just go here back to sales, invoices example, and here is example, you'll be able to start recording the payments. And for expenses example, you'll be able to, of course, you'll be able to record how the payment was made, like cash, card, bank, and etc. Also, you can go on this left panel again and click on banking. And here, you'll be able to simply add your bank or credit card. So from here, you'll be able to add all those banks like PayPal, Bank of America, and a lot of other stuff here. Of course, you can also go and click on connect now and you'll be able to connect this. You can add also a bank account manually if you want to. Totally up to you. So other than that, you can of course add your bank details. You can choose as example your bank or upload a CSV file for manual import and categorize like important transactions like QuickBooks as example or something like that. So Other than that, you can start generating like some reports. You can go to reports here on the list panel and you can start creating your new report. You can, example, view the profit and loss, balance sheets, sales by customer, tax summary, and you can also export everything as a PDF or Excel if you want to. If you do have some reports example here, you'll be able to export them from the top right menu. As you can see, you'll be able to export it as PDF as we said before, or as you can see, if you want to print them or something like that, you'll be able to find everything here. So I guess that's it. Of course, there's just one single thing that is very useful, which is the automations. Because automations is very useful, especially in something like that can automate a lot of things for you. You can automate, for example, some recurring invoices, set up some payments reminders, or use client portal for customer self-service. And again, we can use the things that we go through the getting started. So we can go here and click on plus and we'll be able to add users fast, add customers fast, add code, add invoices, add vendors, add bank transfer, card payments, and all other stuff. Here we'll be able to see all the notifications that we have. And of course, here we'll be able to find the settings of everything if you want to. So just some pro tips as an example, I would advise you to use the mobile app to invoice on the go if you want to, and make sure to regularly, as an example, reconcile your bank to avoid mismatches, and make sure to back up your data or export regularly. It will be very, very helpful. So yeah, I guess that's a complete guide for beginners to understand what is like Zoho Books is about and to understand how to start working with it. Of course, there are a lot of other stuff that I didn't mention in this video, but you can go through alone and you'll just understand on the way while you're using your Zoho Books. Of course, that should be it for me in this video. If you have any question, leave it down below in the comment section and I'll try to answer you as soon as possible. So thank you for watching and I'll catch you again in the next video. So goodbye.